Welcome to the Master's Voice. I am Celestial, and you are welcome to this channel. To old and new subscribers, you are very welcome. Please visit the playlists that are on the Master's Voice. When you have time, please make a habit of visiting the playlist that I have taken the time to use to compile the various prophecies for you. So you can visit the America series, and in that series, you will find more information about why the Lord calls the nation of America Mystery Babylon and how he will attribute the exact punishment of Revelation 18 to this nation, how that punishment is actually going to be administered by the twin horns, if you will, of Russia and China. There is a Russia and China playlist with almost 20 prophetic words and videos. You can find the prophetic words on my on the YouTube channel here. Just go to the dashboard and you will see the playlist, Russia and China playlist. You can also find them in written form on the formal work that the Lord has raised up sovereignly for his glory. That is called themastersvoice.com. All the information for this ministry work is below in the description box. Please like the video and share, but perhaps after you watched. And so today, the message that I am bringing is part of the Supernatural series. So the Supernatural series is something that the Lord definitely has sort of pushed me into a little early. Many of these things have been on the blog since 2019, and some of these things I have been seeing since as far back as 2008. 2008, and also some of them since childhood. So the dreams that I have been having of aliens coming to this world and openly unveiling themselves, that started off when I was just a child, and it certainly wasn't something easy to see. But the Lord took those dreams away because my mother was comforting me at the time and telling me that those things would not harm me. And I said that the Lord honored my mother's comfort to her child, and those dreams stopped. But as I began to grow up, they certainly did make their reappearance. And now that I'm an adult, they come with full force, and they also come with the Lord's voice explaining the reason why creatures like aliens and creatures like that tall furry creature that is called the abominable snowman, I think it might have another name, Yeti. Yes, thank you, Yeti. And creatures such as one that I recently learned of in September last year, which is called a Wendigo. Never heard of such a thing in my life, as well as undead creatures that we will discuss in today's prophetic message. Today's prophecy is about zombies. So that is the popular name for them, zombies, but I, Celestial, call them reanime. So if you have any questions about what I'm talking about in previous videos, when I'm talking about the reanime, I am definitely talking about this subset of humanity that will rise up in the end times. And for this, I give absolutely no date because the Lord has not given me any date, but they will rise up in the end time, and they will not come from where popular TV mythology has told people they come from. They will rise up directly from the human population that is living now. And the Lord has given me some things to say in this video, and so I will say them as we get to that point. The prophecy for today is called The Cost of Staying Alive, and I received this in April 2019. I can't actually remember the date. There's no date here. It just says April 2019. So the banner scripture is this: the coming of the lawless one will be accompanied by the working of Satan with every kind of power, sign, and false wonder, and every wicked deception directed against those who are perishing because they refused to love the truth that would have saved them. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 9. I've shared in many videos that this is one of my favorite scriptures. And the reason that it is because if you actually break down the application of this scripture and you understand what it is telling you, you will have almost a clear and direct view into what the end times are going to look like, what we should expect, and how we should then conduct ourselves in light of what God is telling us. So the verse is saying that there is a lawless one. So this is automatically telling us as Christians, and even as people who may not yet have come to faith, that it is not wise to walk around in this world living with your lapels flying in the wind, which means you're just living your life and you think that the only thing that is here on earth is us human beings and our pets and the animals in the zoo and the animals in the forest and the animals in the sea, and that's all there is. I shared in yesterday's video that this is a very supernatural world, and the way that we can tell the world is supernatural is because we ourselves as humans are supernatural. We are three parts. We are body, and soul and spirit. And I said that only one part of us, which is the body, is visible, but two parts of us is invisible. And the only way you can tell that the invisible and the visible work together is when a person dies and you see the body lying there. It's not talking anymore, can't move, can't ask for food, can't do anything. It has passed out of this natural plane into the supernatural plane. So the other two partners that were living in the house that we call the body, they depart out of our sight